Nobu, come!
Good. This is the place Sugi mentioned. Where is she?
Swear I heard something. Let's see.
All of Yamaneko's crew. I'll deal with them.
Show!
You'll be free soon.
Thank you, my lord. That was quite a sight. You're not a samurai or ronin. What exactly are you?
Someone like you, who knows what it's like to be hunted.
I scouted the cove. Yamaneko's crew are trading captives for Mongol watchers.
Treasonous slavers. We can't let them have more Mongol weapons.
Yes. We'll need to split up.
Distract the forces on the beach. I'll take a boat out.
I've been slipping aboard ships undetected since I was a child.
If Yamaneko is as dangerous as you say...
He's my responsibility. Yamaneko is... my brother.
You're sure you up to this?
Yes.
All right. I'll head up the coast to where the Mongols and raiders are camped. Find some way to deal with them all.
I can take over their watchers. And even the odds for you.
Good. If we make it look like the raiders have betrayed the Mongols, they should turn on each other. I'll send you a signal of where to aim. A little flour into their campfire will make it flare. Good luck, Sugi.
You too. There's a lookout post nearby. I can't leave until...
I'll take care of them first. Meet me on the northern coast afterward.
What's that?
Once night falls, Sugi can row out to the ship. Better look around. This alliance ends here. I'll use that campfire to signal Sugi. Direct her watch attack. Yamaneko's crew and the Mongols. Working together. Time to signal Sugi.
내게 못 써. 굿! 알보! Legium Harsinta! Coming. Bastards! They have turned on us!
That should set the Mongols against Yamaneko's crew.
No samurai!
Yamaneko's crew will be an example to others. Don't side with the Mongols. Now to meet Sugi up the coast to the north. No sign of Sugi's boat. Hope Sugi wasn't on board. Her red casa hat. Farewell, Sugi. I wish you better fortune in the afterlife. I should return to Sugi's husband, tell him what happened. What happened here? A note from Sugi. It's safer for everyone if I just disappear. I suspect no one understands that more than you. May we both live lives free from being hunted. She survived. Good luck, Sugi. To both of us.
Who are you? Thought I knew every face on Iki.
Just a traveler. Stranded here by the Eagle tribe.
You're welcome to join us, if you want to hear an old man complain about the past.
We survived one invasion, and we can do it again. Or have you all forgotten how much we suffered at the hands of the samurai?
That was nothing compared to the danger we face now.
Nonsense. You're too young to know anyway. It's past time I remind you all about the dark days of the samurai invasion. About the brutality of Kazumasa Sakai. 15 years ago, our home was invaded by an army of ruthless samurai. Their leader was Kazumasa Sakai, the Butcher of Iki. He rode to battle atop his demonic beast, shielded with armor as black as his master's heart. Luckily, the Butcher made a grave mistake when he came to Iki. He brought his whelp of a son. Our bravest warriors hunted the boy, not to kill, but to tempt his bloodthirsty father. Kazumasa gave chase, then rode into a trap. His armored horse met a grisly end, but the Butcher and his runt son survived, then fled like cowards.
Enough of these lies. That is not what happened.
I lived near Senjo Gorge. I saw it with my own eyes.
So did I.
Who are you?
My name is Jin Sakai. Kazumasa Sakai was my father. He gave his life trying to help this island.
Help! He murdered us!
Your people repaid his help by murdering him.
Is that why you're here? To avenge your father and take my head?
You may be a liar, but you are not my enemy.
Not yet.
Stop this! You're acting like wild dogs!
I came here to help, not for revenge. You mentioned my father's horse armor. After he died, we never recovered it.
We know.
Tell me where it is, and I can use it to ride against the Eagle tribe.
I would die before I help a samurai.
It's time you leave. Stay out.
He knows something about my father's horse armor, but he'll never tell me. Unless I listen in on him, without being seen.
Stay out.
Noise came from over there.
It's him! The samurai! You're not welcome here. You're not welcome here.
One more word about noble samurai, and I would have...
Jiro!
I lost 6 family members to the samurai invasion. My sister was still a child. The way they were butchered, we couldn't recover everything to give them a proper burial.
That never should have happened.
What about the rest of your story?
Ah, yes. I was just getting to the good part. Kazumasa fell for our trap and lost his armored horse. As our warriors closed in, the butcher and his boy fled into Senjo Gorge. The samurai limped through the canyon and ran headfirst into an ambush. There was no grand battle. Only a few raiders with dull blades. But that was all it took. One swing to end the life of Kazumasa Sakai. While the samurai slunk home, we recovered the armor from Kazumasa's mount. Over the years, our finest horses wore that armor. Every one of them killed its rider, as if possessed by the butcher's vengeful spirit. So we sold his horse's armor to the Ida merchant family. The cursed armor left our shores aboard the merchant fleet as a storm descended on our island. The sky roared with the thunder of 1,000 charging samurai, and the raging tempest shattered the Ida ships against our rocky coastline. The ruins of that doomed fleet still choke Zasho Bay, and somewhere in that watery graveyard lies the cursed armor once worn by the horse of Kazumasa Sakai.
father's horse armor is still lost in Zasho Bay. Armor should be on the merchant's lead ship, marked by the Ida family banner. Was it gold or red?
Kazumasa Sakai is real. Once your horse wears this armor, he will feel your father's terrible bloodlust, and he will kill you.
Father's horse armor. We'll see if it fits Nobu. Suits you well, Nobu. Curse or not, you wouldn't throw me, would you, boy? You look just like my father's horse. May this armor protect you in battle. The Eagle tribe. They found the survivors' camp. Come, Nobu.
Samurai!
Impossible! Your horse. Is that...
The horse armor of Kazumasa Sakai, restored to his son, and cursed no more.
After everything I said, you saved us.
There's a new threat on Iki. I saved you from these Mongols because I was raised to help those in need. Raised by Lord Shimura, and the man you call Butcher.
I can't forgive your father. But as for his son, you're more merciful than he ever was. I never thought I would say this, but... thank you, Lord Sakai.
Hello, traveler. I see you're not from these parts. Thought I knew every raider worth a damn on this island. Whose crew are you on?
I prefer to work alone. My name's Jin.
I'm Tsubaki. Make my living in the dye trade for horse armor.
I recovered some horse armor recently, once worn by the Mount of Kazumasa Sakai.
I heard that armor's cursed. If your horse doesn't kill you, maybe we can help each other. Seen any Sakai banners in your travels?
Sakai banners? After all these years?
The weather's stripped them of color, so now they're as white as death. The people of Iki used them to mark places where the samurai suffered humiliating defeats.
Someone should take them down. Let those old wounds heal, so we can focus on the fight ahead of us.
Nice idea. Might even work. But I'm in it for the cloth. Bring me those banners, and I'll use them to test my new dyes. Might even have some left over for you.
More than a fair trade. Take care, Tsubaki.
While you're out there, keep an eye open for old Sakai banners.
Well done, Jin. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but good work with the warship.
Is that a thank you?
Don't push it. My ships can finally leave the cove. If you're itching to hire a boat back to Tsushima, I won't blame you.
We're days away from everyone on Iki falling victim to the Eagle's medicine. Or joining her army. And if Iki falls, my home is next.
All right, Jin from Yarikawa. Stick around, and you can help us clip the Eagle's wings. She rode from Fort Sakai hours ago. My scouts saw her leave with her main force.
She must be planning something. Where is she now?
No idea. She's covering her tracks well.
But she left her stronghold exposed. Now that her main force is left, this is our chance to take back Fort Sakai while it's lightly defended.
Even with fewer guards, it won't be easy to breach. The place is a prison camp. Captives are being tortured and forced to drink that witch's poison until they swear loyalty to the Eagle.
I know. I escaped once before.
Some of my best men are trapped inside. Free them, and they can help you liberate the fort. Then, I'll finally have enough forces to take the fight to the Eagle.
Tell your men to tighten the defenses around the refuge. If this works, the Eagle is going to be angry.
I hope she is.
Can't give up yet, boy.
He wasn't supposed to be here! Was Taka brave? At the end?
He was always brave. Fune's men. I can free them if I cut down the Mongols. Are you with Fune?
We were, before the eagle captured us. What are you, some kind of samurai?
I'm a friend. Your boss sent me to free her crew and take back Fort Sakai.
The eagle may be gone, but she left her commander in charge. Kunbish is torturing prisoners, breaking us down before we're forced to drink the eagle's poison.
Then he won't leave this fort alive. Go. Report back to Fune.
I can fight. I will fight.
Find a weapon and join me.
May your death benefit all beings.
You couldn't save your father. What makes you think you can save his fort?
No, don't listen.
Samurai is here! The eagle wants him alive!
Let's drive the Mongols from this place.
Break open the cages! Free the prisoners!
Behind me! I can't face Kunbish again.
Find a weapon and join me.
At once.
Help me!
Fight with me. Help me if you can.
Through the gate! Drive out the invaders! Take the fight to them! Forward! This is it! Fight for your freedom!
For Iki!
Keep going!
We must not fail! We're clear! Move forward! Please, help me! Please help! Save us! Help! The commander Kumbis torments us!
Remember the night your father tied starving bandits to trees as punishment? Not so different from this.
The eagle knew you'd return, samurai. You have received her sacred drink. A gift offered to warriors and princes worthy of becoming one of her shamans.
Is that what she wants? To make me a shaman?
Your transformation has already begun. You can accept her gift, become her shaman, and learn to soar in the eternal blue sky. Or I will break you in the name of the eagle.
Her gift is a curse, and I will never bow to her rule.
You will hang like the peasants. Wasted gift. You could have served the eagle.
I will never be her shaman.
Where is your gratitude?
Deserve nothing less than death.
You waste the eagle's gift to you!
You waste the air we breathe.
You will hang like the peasants. Wasted gift. You could have served the eagle.
I will never be her shaman.
Where is your gratitude?
You deserve nothing less than death.
You waste the eagle's gift to you.
You waste the air we breathe.
You will hang like the peasants. Wasted gift. You could have served the eagle.
I will never be her shaman.
Where is your gratitude?
You deserve nothing less than death.
like the peasants. A wasted gift. You could have served the eagle.
I will never be her shaman.
Where is your gratitude?
You deserve nothing less than death.
You will hang like the peasants. Wasted gift. You could have served the eagle.
I will never be her shaman.
Where is your gratitude?
You deserve nothing less than death.
Hang like the peasants. Wasted gift. Could have served the eagle.
I will never be her shaman.
hang like the peasants. A wasted gift. Serve the eagle.
I will never be her shaman.
You will hang like the peasants. Wasted gift. You could have served the eagle.
I will never be her shaman.
Where is your gratitude?
You deserve nothing less than death.
Waste the eagle's gift!
You waste the air we breathe. Coward!
Kill them all! Take their heads!
Jin Sakai, go!
You! Stop! You waste the eagle's gift to you. Your patience will grow worse, driving you to madness and death. If only you had accepted the eagle's gift.
Kunbish killed some of my best friends. Glad to see the coward get what he deserved. Even if it took a samurai to run him through.
He fell because we worked together. But the eagle... she knew I would come here. That's why she left Fort Sakai undefended. So I would take her bait, and Kunbish would deliver her message.
Now the bastard's dead, and she's lost the fort. Thanks to you, we can finally fight back.
Gather anyone who can fight and report to Fune. Everyone else can shelter here. With a few repairs, Fort Sakai will stand against the Mongols.
Good thinking. But before you run off, take these saddlebags. Figured a samurai could put them to good use.
I will. Thank you. Travel safely, and I'll see you back at Fune's refuge. Good Mongol. I drank my first sake here.
Worth of sake. Go get some from the men.
Yes, father.
Jin, don't go far. Your father's orders.
I don't need a nursemaid, Lord Adachi. Better you watch the road.
Get me in trouble, and a nursemaid will be the least of your worries.
Young lord.
You all seem in good spirits. Congratulations on today's victory.
The credit belongs to your father.
The raiders call your father the Butcher.
A fitting title for a legend.
I strive to honor his example. Now, if you'll excuse me, my father requests more sake.
Ah, take this. The raiders don't need it anymore. They're dead.
I brought the sake, father.
Good. Sit. Drink to victory.
Shouldn't we be celebrating with the men?
The Lord must set boundaries between himself and his followers.
Why?
Familiarity breeds a lack of discipline.
But they lay down their lives for you.
And it is their duty to do so, without question, as it is mine to obey my Jito. Your mother and I discussed such matters often. I relied greatly on her counsel.
I wish I remembered her better.
Choco had clever insight, deep compassion. Losing her was like losing the best part of me.
This flute was hers. It's all I have of her.
Let's hear it then. Please, play it.
Night was the first time you asked to hear me play. The first time I felt like your son.
Orsa! Kellen! Vi har Kumbe! Hålla ditt
They took us captive, then killed him. The old man who took care of the monkeys.
Where did this happen?
The old camp overlooking Saruiwa. They're rounding up all the animals there. Who knows for what?
Find shelter. I'll look into it. My mother loved the deer, honored them. I'll play one of her songs for them. My mother would sit us down by deer like these, and have me recite poems from Kokinshu for them. I struggled. Whenever I faltered, she would pick up right where I left off. She knew it all by heart.
That's my noble. Quickly, noble! blades!
The way the monkeys dance reminds me of a song my mother taught me. Let's see if I remember it. That was the first song she tried to teach me. I pouted when I couldn't learn it, so she played with me, as terrible as I did, so I wouldn't feel bad.
Looking for me?
Хасил мэгчл хоёр хугалнаа.
Despite the violence, it is beautiful here. My mother did this. She lured me away from study and practice with the promise of pears or dried melons, then lied to my father and said we'd studied all afternoon. She told me sometimes living is more important.
Right direction.
You're a good horse, Noble.
Now, where was I?
How goes the house?
My plan is sound. You ever built anything on your own?
I can't say I have.
Don't. I'm now teaching myself to hunt and skin hides for the roof. Most boys learn this from their fathers.
May I ask, did you lose your parents during the samurai invasion?
In a flood during the invasion, so I'm told. My grandmother raised me, until I could hobble around on my own.
Were you new home. I have more hides than I need.
Thank you for these, again. I should be able to do this on my own. I shouldn't have to depend on you.
You shouldn't have to build a house because the Mongols burned down your home.
They came while I worked in the fields. I had no chance to save anything. So, I guess this is really happening now. I sincerely hope you don't see me back out here, collecting more material.
We have no training. I don't even have a sword.
But we can't abandon him to the Mongols. We owe him our lives.
A samurai. We have no food for you, my lord.
I wouldn't accept any if you did. Not after what the Eagle tribe did to your camp. Was anyone hurt?
We were spared thanks to Doshun, the monk who oversaw this camp.
He agreed to go with the Mongols peacefully if they didn't harm us.
Where did they take him?
We don't know, but we have people searching.
I'll help. It's a rare man who would sacrifice himself for others.
Hotoke can tell you where our men are searching. Her husband is leading the group.
The men searching for Doshun, did you see where they went?
No, and I'm not waiting around for them either.
The monk risked his life so you could stay.
I didn't ask him to, and now he's gone. There's no more food or supplies. It does me no good to stay.
I can't believe it. It's been 15 years since I saw a samurai.
You must mean Lord Sakai's men.
Yes, from the invasion. There's nothing here for you to take. The Mongols have it all.
I'm here to help find the monk, Doshun.
You are? My husband and a few others are looking for him. They followed the Mongols toward the bridge. I'll show you.
You should stay. It could be dangerous.
I want to help. I owe Doshun more than most. This way. What I said earlier about the samurai? I'm sorry. The invasion took so much from me.
You mean your arm? You must have been a child. War or no, that shouldn't have happened.
I found a wounded samurai in our stable. Gave him food and water. My father caught me. Cut off my arm. The hand that fed the enemy, he said.
That's cruel. He was wrong.
No, he was right. The next night, the samurai came to our village and slaughtered everyone. It was Doshun who took me in, tended my wound. I survived because of him. I owe him my life.
There's something on the path. Men have been cut down.
My husband!
Stay there. I'll check.
I think I might be sick.
Focus on breathing. This man is older.
Lokoro. He left with my husband. He was new to camp.
He's younger. There's a mark on his chin.
That's Kanaji. He had a wife and children. Do you think my husband got away?
We need to find the Mongols, quickly. This rice. It must have come from your camp.
Likely. The Mongols took all our food.
Let's follow it.
What would Hotoke say if she knew who you are? Mutilated. Her village slaughtered. All to feed your father's arrogance.
You didn't answer my question about my husband. Do you think he got away?
We should go as fast as we can.
I'm trying. But my feet and back, I had to come. I owe Doshun everything. But if I lose my husband, don't know what I'll do.
We'll find him.
I never thought I'd have a family. But then I met Vogel. With him, so many things became possible. But without him...
Stay here until I kill the Mongols.
Stand and fight!
Zulgur Daksofu!
There. Mongols on the beach. I need a better look.
Finland, Han! Watch is ready!
I owe you my life. My lord, the young man, does he live?
I couldn't reach him in time.
Forgive yourself.
He deserves hell, not forgiveness.
Hotoke.
You've robbed my child of a father!
If I had known...
Our lives have no value to you. That was true 15 years ago, and you proved the same today.
It was an impossible choice.
My husband will not die in vain.
She will forgive you in time. Make sure you forgive yourself.
Think there's something that way. Where?
It is mine! this way.
You're quite the butcher with that sword. It's just watching you. I can't help but wonder if you enjoy the violence.
They look like bandits before. What have I done?
Nobu!
Strung up like animals. I tried to save them.
Masako, this never should have happened. These animals are caged, shipped away.
내게 못 있어.
Run free, little ones.
A disgrace to Clan Sakai. Creeping around like a filthy-minded criminal.
Yamarnekyum harbu, ben harakta kurta. Der Mund beistan. Parçala! Yago! Parçala! Yago! Ne gümbez? Ha? Tüşe! Halsın burnigen Herz! Oi! Du gibst harta! Wir haben Kulpe! Aventur! Bejag mit ihm! Auf Rübnik! Oi! Du gibst harta! Wir haben Kulpe! Svoboda! Zum nassen Volkomtjil! Ja! Weißen im Belgudel! Oi! Du gibst harta!
Ой, өнөөхийг чи хардаа. Очиж.
Someday we'll go for a peaceful ride.
Let's go, Nobu.
Right out of Fort Sakai.
Earlier.
Monkeys calling to... Monkeys calling to each other. Perhaps the ones I freed. I should try my mother's old song again. She never wanted me to sit still. She taught me to play and move. Like a monkey.
She called to me in a dream. I could not find her.
Not bad. She would tell me to copy her bobbing her flute left and right, just to make sure I'd mastered it. I will say, it's hard to play when you're laughing.
Quickly, Nobu.
Will you bring an offering for the dead?
This memorial, who is it for?
Brave Iki warriors, cruelly slain in years past by the demon Tadayori Nagao.
A demon? No. Tadayori saved the people of Azamo Bay from raiders.
Disgusting lies and slander! These men died a hero's death.
If you insist.
Please show respect, if not reverence, for the fallen.
Ghost of Iki, the only Baba Io had way back in Fort Sakai. Close to sipping the eagle's poison.
There's the samurai who freed us from Fort Sakai.
Jin from Yarikawa. You outdid yourself this time. My men returned safely, and Fort Sakai is in our hands. We finally have a fighting chance against the Eagle.
Any news on her whereabouts?
Not yet, but I did learn something. While you were busy, my scouts recovered orders the Eagle sent to her shamans. It sounds like she wants to capture a samurai.
Did she name them?
No. But I think we can guess who she's hunting. What I want to know is, why does she want to take you in alive?
The Eagle captured me when I first arrived. I escaped, but maybe she wants to finish what she started.
What aren't you telling me, samurai?
Fune, Jin, we were searching for the Eagle. Lost her, but then we stumbled on one of her patrols. Tracked them all the way back here. The cliffs outside are crawling with Mongols. We had to sneak back in to avoid being seen. The Eagle knows we're close. She's going to find us.
She's retaliating. This is payback for her warship. And the death of her lapdog, Kumbish.
We can evacuate to the ship.
Abandon your home now and you'll lose it forever.
You'd rather die here?
We could draw them away from the refuge. Fight them on land.
They outnumber us.
So do the samurai. You know the terrain better.
What about an ambush? Somewhere we have the advantage.
Kidafure village.
We have a plan?
Round everyone up, Tenzo. We need to go now. I sent scouts ahead of us. They'll lure the Eagle's forces to Kidafure village.
I've got people preparing an ambush.
What about the people who live there?
It was abandoned after the Butcher of Iki destroyed it.
Your father put the entire village to the sword, and you did nothing to stop him.
The lookout tower. We got a good view up there.
Our scouts will lure the Mongols here. We can't be sure where exactly they'll come through.
Get people in the most likely places. A few of us on horses can hold back.
And respond where we're needed. Like stopping a wildfire.
We need to cover a lot of ground. Where should we position the men?
Place them among your father's innocent victims.
The tree line. Station people there to keep watch.
If they see something, they can signal us with those fireworks we took from the ship.
Set them off the moment your people see the invaders.
Then we ride in.
Hide people in those houses and granaries.
Where your father's victims hid. terrified and weeping.
And if the Mongols don't get close?
Have riders ready to hit their flank. Force them in range.
What would you do there?
The moment the villagers saw your father's men approach, they knew they were doomed.
That was where they fell back.
What? Who fell back?
Where we could fall back, if we're overwhelmed.
We'll reinforce it with whatever we can throw together.
Get everyone in position. We'll hang back for now.
They don't know the horror your father inflicted here. The horror you failed to prevent.
Ride to your posts. Signal when you spot the invaders.
You said that was where they fell back. You were here when your father massacred the village.
It wasn't a massacre.
What do you call armed men slaughtering an unarmed village?
A village hiding armed fighters.
And their families.
The people who lived here ambushed our patrols, set traps that maimed and killed our warriors, slit their throats while they slept.
What did you expect? You came here to kill us! A friend of mine grew up in this village. After the samurai left, I found his body. But it took me a week to find his head in all the mud.
I'm sorry, Tenzo.
You're sorry. Do you have any idea what it's like to find your friend like that? Do you know how many lives your father destroyed?
Too many. If I could change that, I would.
But you didn't. Others had to end his cruelty.
And I watched him die. I could have saved him. But I didn't.
Why not?
They're here. Get to the horses.
They're coming. Get ready.
They're attacking!
Tenzo! Jin! With me! Strike hard and fast!
If the Mongols overrun us, we'll fall back here.
A group will stay to bolster these defenses.
Fighting on the side of your father's killers. What would he say?
There they are! Dead ahead!
Run them down, boy!
Leave no one alive!
More Mongols heading in!
We need to buy our people more time! Charge!
Easy pickings, right, Jin?
A good start.
Fireworks! More Mongols on the way!
Mount up! Let's go! This is just like the old days.
She's enjoying herself, remembering how they slaughtered the samurai.
It's the signal!
Quickly! Let's ready a welcome for the Mongols.
There's a few drops of black powder on those carts.
You've been busy.
Here they come!
Aim for the barrels!
That's the last of them.
We held them off. For now.
You'll never forget the sight. So much blood. The ground was soaked in it. Devastation all around you. Look what Kazumasa Sakai did. The butcher of Iki.
Quiet.
More fireworks to the west!
We can't keep this up forever.
Let's go.
Feeling all right?
Yes. Keep moving.
Brune, you think the fallback defenses are ready?
Our people need more time.
We'll hold back the invaders as long as we can.
Hold up. Fireworks stopped. It's gone quiet.
We had lookouts posted here. I don't see them.
Might be an ambush. Let's take a closer look.
They've captured the lookouts.
Hang back. I can sneak in. Surprise the Mongols.
Move in! Help him!
Mongol riders coming in!
I give you
That's all of them. Untie the men.
You'll be free soon.
I thought I was dead. Thank you.
More fireworks! On all sides!
The Eagle Tribe's making its move.
There are too many of them, and we're spread thin!
We're out of time.
Everyone, get to the horses. Retreat to the tower. We'll face them there.
Lead the way, samurai!
Fall back!
Fall back!
All of our riders!
With Mongols on their tails! They need help! Back to the tower! The others need our help!
Let's go.
More of them up ahead!
Arbo! Let's go!
Bought your men time, Fune. Defenses are ready. Hold the invaders here!
We make our last stand!
Reinforcements on the way!
Kill them all!
Someone's here!
The Mongols are breaking!
Keep fighting! Push them back! Smash the invaders! For Iki!
For Iki!
They're retreating! Keep after them!
Give chase! Cut them down!
May your death benefit all beings. Jin?
May your death benefit all beings. I've heard that before. From my father's killer.
You're hearing things. It's the eagle's poison.
Say the prayer for yourself before I end your life.
Do it. On this blood-soaked ground, where your father massacred hundreds.
He was trying to save lives.
You knew who I was. What you did to my father. You lied to my face.
You lied to yourself. Your father was my enemy, not you.
How did someone so worthless defeat Kazumasa Sakai?
I don't know. Luck! He slaughtered dozens of us before we brought him down. Broke his leg, I think. All I did was finish the job. Get on with it, samurai!
Not yet. You killed my father by luring us into an ambush at Senjo Gorge. That's how we're going to kill the eagle.
We need more than the two of us.
Talk to Fune, and meet me near the canyons.
We can't hide who you are anymore. But if I tell Fune...
Do it. Tell her I'm Jin Sakai. She knows I fight for Iki. My actions prove it. Tell her I am not my father. If I was, you would be dead. That's my noble.
I wasn't sure you'd show up.
Wasn't sure you would either. Fune, I take it Tenzo told you who I am.
He did, Sakai. And if we weren't in the middle of a war, you would both be gathering flies.
We won't survive the day with blades held to each other's necks. First, we stop the eagle. Then we'll settle this.
Deal.
I came to hear your plan, Sakai. How's a band of raiders supposed to take down an army of Mongols?
The same way you defeated the samurai 15 years ago. You lured my father into Senjo Gorge, took his life, and forced the Sakai clan to retreat. We can do the same to the Eagle tribe.
How do we get her attention?
She's hunting me. If I provoke her, she'll chase me into Senjo Gorge.
Where we'll be waiting to spring the ambush and send them to hell.
It could work.
We'll have to find the eagle first. She's always on the move, hunting new victims to poison.
I have scouts combing the island. They'll find her.
When they do, I'll get her attention.
Not alone you won't. Any day now, the eagle will find our refuge and burn it to ash. If this is our best chance to stop her, I'm going to make sure she takes our bait.
Then it's settled. Tenzo, see to the scouts. I'll prepare the ambush.
I'll camp here until we're ready. We have one shot to bring the eagle to ground. Make it count.
Jin! Scouts spotted the eagle's force.
Is Fune in position?
The canyons are crawling with raiders. We just have to lure the Mongols to them. We'll meet my scouts. They're keeping an eye on the eagle's force.
When we attack, I'll get her attention.
You said she's hunting you. What does she want with a poisoned samurai?
She wants to make me one of her shamans.
What?
One of her followers at Fort Sakai said she wants to recruit me.
But she forced her poison on you.
The sacred medicine is poisonous to most, but her shamans use it as a rite of passage.
Are you still seeing visions?
Yes, and they're getting worse.
I warned you this would only end in madness and death.
Hanzo, over here!
The Mongols are sweeping the island, looking for the samurai.
Is the eagle with them?
She called a halt and released some of her eagles to fly. We weren't spotted.
Let's get a better look. Look for the eagle's helmet. Shouldn't be hard to spot. That's her. The eagle is here.
Where? I don't see her.
Right there. She sees us. Move in!
There you are, Lord Sakai. I've scoured the island for you.
No, not now.
Accept my gift. Become my shaman.
Your gift is poison.
Refuse me and you will die here. Just like your father.
Damn it, where is she? Tenzo! The eagle got away! Look for her!
She was never here, Jin.
Jin,
what happened?
The Mongols were waiting for us. But if the eagle wasn't here...
Then where is she?
Where am I, Jin?
Be silent.
What place on this island calls to you? Where were we destined to meet again?
It can't be.
Senjo Gorge!
The eagle is there, where my father was killed.
We have to get back to Fune.
I underestimated the eagle.
You sure you didn't want to become her shaman? Offer us up to your new master?
I'm no traitor. When I was imprisoned, poisoned, I thought the eagle was someone else. I told her about my father, how you ambushed us at Senjo Gorge.
So she knew your father died there. Then she learned you joined our fight. Heard we were planning something big.
She's one step ahead. But we can still win this, Tenzo.
The entire force is attacking. They'll overwhelm Fune.
Angsal Hutton! Where are you? I know you're here! Face me!
The bastards came out of nowhere. What happened?
We'll explain later. Did you see the eagle?
She led the attack. Killed half my men. We need to fall back to the refuge.
We won't get a second chance at this. We have to bring down the eagle now.
You're as stubborn as one of my crew.
Then let's go.
Listen up! We're hunting the eagle!
Into the canyon!
It's too late. The battle is lost. You fail, like you failed your father. Do you remember how you let him die? How do you know this battle is even real?
Jin, still with us?
I'm fine.
Lord Sakai, you return to me.
The eagle.
Remember the great Kazumasa? Broken and bleeding while you shook like a newborn cat.
I was
a samurai, not a farm boy. But when your father was desperate, you hid like a coward.
Jin, you alright? Yes, keep fighting!
Lord Sakai, you return to me.
The eagle. Is she here this time?
Remember the great Kazumasa? Broken and bleeding while you shook like a newborn cat.
I was a child.
A samurai, not a farm boy. But when your father was desperate, you hid like a coward.
Jin, you alright? Yes, keep fighting!
Good work. Keep hunting for the eagle.
How are you holding up?
I used to only hear her voice. Now I see her, feel her presence.
Maybe being here makes the visions more intense.
Are you not tired, Lord Sakai? Come, I will give you peace.
And I will give you cold steel.
Jin, hold it together.
Remember your terror. Your father's dying screams echoed off the canyon walls. Let me take away your pain.
I'll send you to hell.
How are you holding up?
I used to only hear her voice. Now I see her, feel her presence.
Maybe being here makes the visions more intense.
Are you not tired, Lord Sakai? Come, I will give you peace.
And I will give you cold steel.
Jin, hold it together.
Remember your terror. Your father's dying screams echoed off the canyon walls. Let me take away your pain.
I'll send you to hell!
That's the last of them.
The eagle has to be close.
You know where I am, don't you?
The eagle is waiting east of here, where my father was killed.
I'm not betting everything on your gut, samurai. You go east. Tenzo and I cover the other path.
No. I'll go with Jin. He needs me.
Good luck. To both of you. With me! Run the Mongols down!
Meet me in the heart of your pain. Let me heal you.
Damn it, give me silence!
Jin, you need to turn back.
Too late now.
This is the place.
Where you killed my father.
The sacred medicine brought you here. Do you know why?
To end your reign of terror.
No, to be healed. For years you hid your pain. The sacred medicine allows you to see it.
Against my will. Your medicine is a weapon.
Don't let the darkness take you, Jin. Let your spirit soar in the eternal blue sky.
I don't soar over my people. I serve them.
Even the people who killed your father.
Yes, even them.
What a waste.
Handle the others, Tenzo. I'll deal with the eagle.
How? You cannot defeat me. You cannot defeat me. You will die. You... Coltonist. How can you You cannot defeat me. will die here like a coward. Beg for Khotun is a fool, you understand. The Sakai name will. You have never faced one like me. Iki will fall. Then Tsushima. Then the mainland. I am a hunter. How can you have never faced one like me. I am a hunter of souls. How can you will die here, lad. You are beg for your life, just like your father. Khotun is Now I bring death. How can you cannot defeat me? Your turn is over. Iki will fall. Then Tsushima. Then... I am a hunter of souls. Now I bring death. Face the judgment of your ancestors, Lord Sakai.
Father.
Jin! Help me!
Jin. We should have died here together. Like warriors.
I'm sorry I failed you, Father.
Not me. Our clan. The Sakai name is tarnished.
The people here accuse us of terrible things.
Sometimes, what is necessary is also terrible. The actions I took were not easy. But they needed to be done.
You did what was needed on the battlefield. Not at home. I needed a father.
When we lost your mother, I was left with a son I didn't know how to help. So, I raised a samurai. It's time, Jin. Do what is necessary. Rid our clan of shame and defeat. Avenge me. Kill him, you coward!
No. I will never be like you. The way you lived was not my choice. And your death was not my fault.
The sacred medicine no longer affects you. How is that possible? One day, you will face the judgment of your ancestors. One day.
May your death benefit all beings.
Now's your chance.
Are you alright?
I'll live. What about you? Still hearing her?
No.
I'm sorry, Jin.
So am I.
Sounds like a celebration. I better check on Pune. Tell her the good news.
Go on. I'll join you later.
Don't wait too long. Jin.
Hiding in darkness. My father's hand reaching up. Free at last from life. Good move.
Let's go.
What?
doomed.
The dueling ring calls. Care to test your skill? The tournament welcomes all fighters.
You're holding duels during an invasion?
Everyone needs a little entertainment during wartime. Besides, we're using Boken to avoid injuries.
I only duel with a clear purpose.
You want a purpose? We offer generous rewards, as long as you win. If you are interested, the contenders are waiting at the ring.
I suppose I could use some sparring practice.
In honor of your fine katana, we will call you Okto. Some advice? Each combatant has a unique style with distinct strengths and weaknesses. Challenge a contender. Don't keep the people waiting.
Looks like the samurai wants a word with us.
Fune, Tenzo, you both look well.
Feeling better with the eagle gone. Nice work, by the way.
Same to you. The Eagle tribe will lose their foothold here if we keep fighting.
Hear that, Fune? He said we.
Find me later, Sakai. I could use the help of a samurai who knows how to keep a secret.
Looks like you're healing up.
It only hurts when I laugh, so I should be fine around you.
You only laugh at your own jokes anyway.
But I'll never swing a blade like I used to.
No more robbing innocent merchants on the high seas. How will you make yourself useful?
Too many people here still suffer from the Eagle's poison. There's no cure, but I can ease their pain. Maybe even help some recover. Like you.
The Eagle's medicine forced me to relive my father's death. Gave me another chance to avenge him.
What did you do?
I realized I didn't need revenge. I've spent my life running from a dead man, trying to live up to him, blaming myself for his death, hating myself for choosing to live. So I turned my back on the past and put my guilt behind me.
And that cured you?
The darkness never leaves completely, but it recedes.
Maybe that's how to heal the others. Guide them through the memories. Help them face their fears.
I hope you're right. Years ago, I could never have imagined saying this, but I'm glad we met, Tenzo.
Never thought I'd do this either, but... Thank you, Jin. I better head out soon. See if I can find more of the Eagle's victims. And get them the help they need.
Why send us on another raid now? We've barely... Caught our breath from the last battle.
We're at war. If you want to rest, try asking the Eagle Tribe for a few days off.
He says he'll surrender to the Eagle Tribe. Seek them out willingly. And treat it? No. He keeps hearing about the poison.
Yeah! Yeah!
Ghost of Iki.
Leave us, Hachiro.
Gary's wink. Began to see.
Trouble with your men?
Nothing I can't handle. I suppose I should thank you for killing the eagle. And for letting Tenzo walk free.
The eagle deserved it. As for Tenzo... This island has seen enough bloodshed already.
It's about to see some more. There's a Mongol ship off the coast, loaded with enough supplies to get my men through this war. We're going to take it.
And you want help from Iki's most hated samurai.
That honor goes to your father.
You're willing to hire your former enemy, put your entire crew at risk, over a few supplies? What's really on that ship, Fune?
My daughter.
So this is a rescue mission.
Yes. Hidden in a raid.
Your crew doesn't know. You haven't told them you're risking their lives to save your daughter.
They'll mutiny if they find out. And if we turn against each other now...
The Eagle Tribe will tear you apart.
I can't abandon my daughter. Join my raid, and help me save her. Quietly.
All right. I'm in.
Thank you. We leave at sunrise. Until then, you can join the festivities, or rest on my ship. Enjoy yourself while you can. We sail at first light.